Okay, today we're gonna do the change out. This will be about a week's worth of collection. Oh, this machine's in use, somebody's using it. Oh, let's just take this apart. Whoa. And then went in.
Buttons on the ATM. Looks like he's about 12, 13. Went a beeline to the bathroom and was in there for 20 minutes.
Marking on the wall.
The vandalism on there looks like a kid wrote it. You know, say demonetized.
Yeah.
Something I can't
Say on our YouTube.
Yeah.
We'll show that in a little bit here once we get to that. But that's
already painted the ceiling today.
yeah. Got to do a little bit, another quote on it yet, and since my last video, there's some other stuff we got to show you guys. We have a new soda machine, ATM, and additional changer in here too, because it's getting to a point where we kind of need it. Yeah, it's probably been a little while since I made a video. I don't remember if it's like January. I have to look back. I'm gonna try to be back a little more and try to start doing this weekly if I can. It's gonna be a bit of a collection today. Another thing, hopefully by next weekend, once we get our new slots for these, we're looking at raising these up to $3 to start trying to help get new machines in here. Oh yeah, and another two things we added were we added 2 fans in here because where we are it gets a little warm during the summer. Yeah, and now with these 60% humidity. Yep. And now with these Yep. And now with these fans it feels a lot better in here. This person's laundry's got 6 more minutes. Bucket is getting some quarters in it. These newer machines are literally a pain to work on. These, anytime they break, pretty much have to get parts for them or try to figure out what we need. Now we're also just having problems with people not knowing where these carts go since we added new stuff. Because those are all hard mounted down. And this is a concrete building with concrete floors. And you can really feel when those machines are going. Woo! Oh my gosh. Well, let's see the length quick. I'll just open it up and then you can empty it later. There's some in there. I think we cleaned this a day or 2 ago. That one's not bad. What? Okay. I'll just pull it out and you can. Yeah, that one I go start working on the changer and stuff. That way we can get through all of our stuff so we get the painting done. We're gonna get one ready here. I always do these weigh about 100 and then dump. Grab my phone. First, I'm gonna grab my wallet. Let's see if changer even works. Always test your changers. Yeah, we added this ATM. We added another changer. Snack machine was, I believe, here at the time, but we had the older soda machine. She's down there. Oh, let's see, what are we at? Now we got 2 changers to check. Minus. Oops. $335. Well, my pen should be in here. There's 401.
Hopefully it's just gonna look like a mess.
Yeah, we can get it later. Did you set it on the machine? Filling this thing takes forever. Wes, do you want to check that one? Would you say it's full? Can't fit the like 40 in. I can't fit the rest of that 40 in it again this week, but that feels full. Now we'll get to the next changer here in a second. It's my sheet. Oh, it's in my pocket. All right, on to the next one. Now this one just got put in like last week, so we're still trying to get more people to kind of know about this one. Use it. I think it takes a little bit to catch on. Still want to get a label up here that just says change. But this is an older body style that we just put our extra parts that we had a duplicate of that one and kind of made it work. Made some. See how much. So we're just gonna put 20 back into it because I'm trying to fill this one up a little more. We also got these ready for when the price raises, so we don't have to stress so much. This one's so much nicer, I can just do this. a little over 100. Next is the snacks and soda machine, so we need that big. Hold on, I'm not done with my keys. See how many ones it made. A bit of change. We'll check our soda. Let's see how thirsty people were this week. Now, the nice thing about this new machine we brought in, it's a lot bigger because that older one that was here on the first video, that took so much of filling it all throughout the week. Oh, we had a lot of that to the top. It's quite a bit. Also, this one has a bill acceptor. Whoa. That machine is changed out. Oh yeah, and I didn't put this in there yet. There's one more thing I was gonna check. So yesterday we had to change a piece out on this because it was all frosted up. Today she looks pretty good, but how full is our water? It's about halfway, so that's gonna wanna get dumped. What does the little box say it's at? 55, that's probably because I opened the door. But we had to change out this piece, which reads the temperature. The only thing I have left is the soap machine. This is also another machine that I'm going to be upgrading at some point. This, and we are looking at down the road, I would like to get some touchscreen washers here and looking into our dryers a little bit too. But before a lot of that can happen, we gotta raise some of the prices here because we're gonna need refilled. Want to fight with this? This bottom plate never wants to come down. There it goes. I'd rather it be stuck closed though than stuck open. And this is the thing that's supposed to hook it, which it does hook it, but it also gets caught. Again, that was literally a 1 week collection. But yeah, the whole people writing on the wall we were talking about, apparently some kid. So when we paint today, we're just gonna paint over that. But we had problems with people just walking off with filling up water bottles here. So we also had to change out our sink, make that a little smaller just to try to not have them doing that, because Pittsville's water bill is a little high. It's a little, they raised it since we got this place, and now people literally filling up whatever they can. Now we gotta fill the soap machine while they work on that painting. What?
How do you paint with your laundromat open?
Do it late at night.
Do it.
Yeah.
It's still open for business. I do see people ask that a lot though on other channels.
Yeah.
Like, how do I shut down my laundromat so I can paint?
Just kind of got to do it.
But if somebody doesn't want to deal with the fact that you're painting, they can just cut the bar.
Yeah. They can still use one side or work around it. Two more of them. I'm just gonna leave that open if you guys keep an eye on it. Gotta really mop the floors in here tonight. Now back to the soda machine, as I was talking earlier in the changeout. Now we gotta fill it, which I know a lot of people have different approaches where they'll have Pepsi come in and fill their machines and do all that kind of thing. Yeah, I don't recommend it because they're taking a lot of your profit by doing that. Same thing with the ATM. You can also get people that will service your ATM, do all that for you. It's almost on any of these vendings. The ATM alone, we actually went through a processing company, got our processing for it, bought the ATM on auction. I think we got both of them for, do you remember what it was, 200?
It was like the pair for 500.
Was it 500? It was maybe 300. I don't think it was much more than that, because remember they didn't work. So I think it was like 300. We had to fix them up a little bit. I want to say I probably have maybe 500 into that one alone, because we did have to get a new reader on it for the credit card reader. We had to get a new cassette, and one thing about the ATMs, if you don't keep them plugged in, the keyboard batteries go on them, so we had to fix or replace that too. But that's a lot better than those ATMs that go for over $1,000. And back to the soda machine. Like I said, this thing holds a lot more than our old one does. So now we can actually get through a week of filling this thing. Whoops. All right. Ty, you want code red? It's not going in there. There's one more hiding in this.
I think the code red looking weird.
Yeah, didn't break or anything, just dented. But I'm gonna wanna tap that. It looks like we'll need more live wire and probably some 7-Up and W. I haven't got this bay working yet. Everything else we should be good, but probably pick up one sometime this week.
All right. So from here back, painted.
It's looking good.
You're gonna have to really look up if you want that to skate.
Yeah, I probably.
There you go.
But yeah. Okay. So always, like I said, look over your machine. One thing I do gotta do on this one yet. This machine used to be at another one of our locations that was outdoors. But that location wasn't doing so good, so it got pulled from it. Not another laundromat location, but just another soda machine location that I also do. There. Should be all good. Try to keep these cables out so it don't, because it gets wet down here sometimes and down here. This thing looks good. Cool. We reset it. The cost of soda going up, I'm pretty soon probably gonna raise this thing to at least $1.50. You like Code Red, don't you? There you go. Yeah, I did it on the previous video of the change out, but yeah. So he's gonna be painting that soon. Thank God we have some of this paint. We're just really trying to get people to kind of respect more in that bathroom. But that's one thing about laundromats. Always check your bathrooms.
If you have them.
Yeah. Yep. And that's why, yeah, a lot of them, even around here, we notice lock them, but we try to keep that. And this is the other issue you run into. Like we were talking about, we have people that'll fill these up and take them, and there's a bunch in my garbage, which I gotta change the garbage out. Just walk off with the water. I think now I'm gonna work on vacuuming. I'm gonna kind of clean up a bit. Take the trashes. I should do these trash first. It's kind of a busy Saturday today, so. I'm just gonna set these out here for right now, just to get them out of our way. We'll take them when we leave. And the paint color that we actually been using here is literally just bright white. Cause that'll make it a lot brighter in here.
Oh, look at that.
Just a lot better. And yep, he painted right over that graffiti, so. That's the other thing. If your bathrooms do get marked up, try to paint them as soon as you can, because otherwise it's just gonna keep happening even more. Because when one person does it, everybody's gotta start.
That's one of those things that can happen overnight.
Mm-hmm.
You try to go like a week without going to your laundromat.
Yeah.
Somebody writes something, you know, explicit on the wall.
Yep.
People could be seeing that for, you know, since the moment you left.
Yep. Yeah.
Somebody can show up 10 minutes after we're done and write, you know, the F word on the wall with spray paint. We wouldn't know until the next time we're here.
Yep. Yeah. That's why we do try to check on it every couple of days at least. Every 3 days at the longest. I'm just gonna use the vacuum and then I'll sweep up. And you can see people are still smoking in here, even though we literally put up a no smoking sign. And yeah, to get people to stop filling up the water bottles, we put a smaller sink in that's only big enough for you to wash your hand.
We'll just leave that on the floor for now.
Yeah, this whole floor will have to get. Yep. I'll work on sweeping the other side since you're mainly on this side now.
I'm hanging on this side, yeah.
Okay.
Ty's responsible for that side today. So if the paint looks good over there, compliment him. Our main hall needs more quarters.
Okay.
Speaking of which, it's nice to use your own laundromat.
Yeah.
Then you get the customer experience. If something ain't working right, you fix it right then and there.
Yep. Oh. I put this in upside down, didn't I?
If something is up with the machine that you don't like, trust me, your customers probably don't like it either.
Yeah. And that would be your time to. Plus, whenever you have to work on an out of order machine or any of that, instead of just wasting the water, it's best to use it to clean your laundromat stuff or something. Yeah, and like I was saying, we are raising our prices as soon as we get the pieces in for these, because the other ones have been raised already, but those.
It costs money to raise your prices.
Yeah. And I read an article this year that if you're a laundromat owner in 2023, with the cost of utilities and everything going up, you should be looking at raising your prices this year.
Don't be afraid to do it.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people that are afraid to raise their prices, and if you're one of those, you're not gonna make money to be able to afford new machines. And that's kind of what happened with the previous owner on this place. After a while, you'll start falling out of love, and
Well, not only that, if you fall behind and don't raise your prices soon enough,
you're just gonna close.
you're not able to afford to fix a machine
Yep.
that goes out of order.
or afford to pay the bills. Also, another, as you can see, some of the stuff that we have for cleaning comes in really handy owning a laundromat, like this broom. We also, where we have a Menards, and a lot of the stuff we literally bought at Menards. Pan like this for sweeping it into and just throwing it in the trash also is really nice. And I like to take the little broom and kind of get underneath these machines. I can see where basically the transition was. I could see the transition from your side and that side.
Or you're gonna majorly see it right now because it's wet.
Yeah.
If you go right underneath it, you can see that side's still really blotchy.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna clean up a little bit, probably bring up the ladder and we can start doing some of that up there. Just trying to get this water wiped up right now. And then we'll probably mop when we're all done here. All right, so as everybody can see, we finished up the painting in here. This one, it's gotta go face down. Gave me 4 quarters. And this one gave me 4 quarters. And besides wiping all your machines down and all that, make sure you guys are always wiping your counters down too. Especially now that we're done painting. But yeah, we painted it all nice in here. Bathroom's all cleaned up, cleaned the floor. Make sure your changers are locked. Also, ATMs come in handy for charging your phone. So, anything you want to wrap up on?
Look at the ceiling.
Ceiling came a lot better.
Look at it.
Is it all the way up?
There you go.
Yeah. And we'll probably have another little short video at some point just showing when it's all dry. That's the other thing. If I don't make these videos, I'm going to try to at least do some more short videos throughout the week, because there's so many times that I wanted to record that I kind of forgot. Things that people do here, or how bad it's a mess, or things on the floor. If your laundromat don't get dirty, you definitely don't own a laundromat. That's for sure. But I think that wraps it up today. We'll see you guys next week.